Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here with Raider Baseball coming your way here this evening from beautiful Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana. We have the 8-8 Lapel Bulldogs taking on your 16-1 Wapahani Raiders here tonight on Senior Night 2021. Glad to have all you with us here tonight. Again, unfortunately, we couldn't be live. We was going to try it out, and the Wi-Fi signal just was not getting it here this evening, so I apologize for that. But we wanted to have a really nice, smooth broadcast, especially with this being senior night. We wanted this to be at its very best it can possibly be. So that's why we're doing this offline recording here tonight. But again, here as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And we'll get started here tonight with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Fuquay Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram dealership, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. The Raiders off to a fantastic start here. We've continued to have success throughout the year, 16-1 now on the season. Got a very, very big victory on Wednesday night here at home against the Frankton Eagles, in which your Raiders won that by a final score of 18-2. And so, obviously, we've continued our winning ways, and it's all really been because really quite a few reasons. Our pitching, for the most part, has been very solid throughout the course of the season, very reliable. In our hitting, we've seen production all throughout the lineup. It's just not a couple guys getting it done. And those are the makings of a complete team. That's what you want to see. You want to see guys, 1 through 9 hitting and being able to get on base and, have that reliability to where, you can call on anybody to get a hit when needed and they can get the job done, majority of the time. And so I think that's extremely important to have. And that's why they've been able to, to have that success throughout the course of the season. Now, sure, are you going to have your hiccups every now and again? Absolutely. Nobody plays flawlessly all the time. But we've done what we need to do offensively. The pitching's been good. Defense has been very good as well. Base running, I think, is also another key facet of the game that you've got to be on your toes. You've got to know what to do in different situations, as far as base running wise. If you can go first to third or second to home, whatever the case might be, to take that extra base and to be smart on the base pass is so important. And then lastly here is I think these guys, continue to come together as a team. There's quite a few seniors on this team, but there's also quite a few underclassmen as well. And, you got to show the underclassmen the right way of going about things and how you come out here and conduct your business. And I think that's a testament as well here throughout the course of the season here where these guys are stepping up, in which, coming into the year, you didn't know exactly what you was going to have in some ways because, it's been 2 years essentially since Wapahani's played, or for that matter, any team has. And so, coming into the year, you knew a little bit what you had, but majority of these guys, especially the seniors, they hadn't played since their sophomore year. And I think it's really worked out beautifully, and hopefully that will continue here tonight, again, to recognize our seniors. Again, we're going to be, going through the senior night ceremony here on the field here momentarily, once Lapel gets done taking infield. And then we'll get the seniors and their parents down there again to recognize them. And then they're also going to have the senior dads throw out the first pitch to their senior sons, which is always a really neat thing to be able to watch and to be able to have. And so we're going to have that right here on the broadcast as well. So we hope you all, again, continue to watch and join us all season long. Your Wapahani Raider softball team will also be in action tomorrow morning. Well, actually, really tomorrow afternoon. There'll be a 12 o'clock start time at Westell when your Wapahani Raider softball team will take on the Daleville Broncos at 12 o'clock. So, again, if you all can make it, we'd love to have you out there rooting on the Raider softball team to hopefully a big-time victory to advance them on to the county championship game. Again, that's set to begin about 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. So rooting them on. Next week is going to be another very busy week here for us on the broadcast as well. So all the support, for these young men and young ladies doesn't go unnoticed, and it's very appreciated by us and why you guys continue to watch our games. So thanks again, and again, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Fuquay Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram dealership. We'll be back here with tonight's senior night festivities here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, we have all the senior night festivities coming up here within the next few moments. Again, the guys raking the field. It does look a little bit cloudy out here, and we did get a little bit of rain, I don't know, roughly about 25, 30 minutes ago. Wasn't anything too major. It was pretty good rain for about maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then it let up, and I don't think it's really been raining since. So we're going to try to get this in rather quickly as far as the senior night stuff, so then hopefully everyone doesn't get soaked out here. But again, hopefully the rain holds off and it won't be an issue, but it very easily could be a problem throughout the night here. But again, we're going to be recognizing the senior class. Again, the seniors here for Wapahani. This is the first time, this year they've been playing since their sophomore years. So they missed out on all of last season, which is a very big deal. And so it's nice to, it's really nice that, they was able to have a senior season and being able to come out here, play the game that they love. And for us to be able to be a part of this has really been quite special. So, we're in a really nice run of things here so far with a 16-1 season, and so hopefully we can keep it rolling here tonight. But we'll take a look here at our seniors, and first and foremost is going to be Noah Brooking. So Noah, again, he's unfortunately the young man's been injured. He's doing better. Had a little bit of a knee injury, but again, you hate that for him. But what a special member of this team, though. What a special member, and to be able to have him out here, obviously have his parents out here this evening, commemorating this opportunity to be able to be out here on the field is really neat. So very happy for Noah Brooking there and his parents as well. As we next have Blake Castor, him and his parents as well make their way out onto the field. Again, they'll get a little goodie bag and looks like some flowers there as well. But Blake has been an outstanding athlete. I think this is his only year he's played baseball. Plays basketball as well, but a fine young man, great parents he has there as well, and we want to wish Noah and Blake the very best in all their future endeavors. I'm sure that both those young men have very bright futures ahead. So next up here, again walking right on down now will be, I believe that is Nolan Dudley. So Nolan, his parents now taking their stroll on out here. Got another fine young man that's added a lot to this baseball program through the years. Has been playing for a very long time as well, and you can kind of, you can tell, as the years have went along, obviously, the overall knowledge of the game and the way he comes out and conducts his business is top notch, and it's really been nice to see him come out here, play this year. Obviously, very good at any position, whether it be third base, first base. Has been on the mound as well. Just a key contributor, and with the bat as well. I mean, a fantastic bat he's had this year, batting I think right around 400 on the season, 455 or so. And so, again, we want to wish Nolan the best of luck. He's a great young man, great parents there, and wish him the best in all of his future endeavors as well. Gage Gadberry next up there on the senior list, being recognized there with his parents. Greatly appreciate Gage, big young man right there. He's got to be every bit 6'5", 6'6". But Gage, again, another young man that we've seen really flourish this year, being a senior season. We've seen him there in the sophomore year as well. Did some pitching, played first base. And so it's nice to see him have a fantastic senior season here for himself. And, again, hopefully he can keep that rolling. So congratulations there to Gage Gadberry and his parents, and we wish him all the best. Next up there we have Caleb Henderson, now being recognized there along with his parents. Caleb also quite the young man. Baseball player, plays basketball as well, plays soccer, so a three-sport athlete, and then also gets, great grades. And so, there's a lot, in all these young men. It takes a lot of time and responsibility, and you got to have a really quite the work ethic. And Caleb, again, showcasing that. And like I said, a great young man, plays center field here for your Raiders. And so congratulations there to Caleb, having a great senior season. But we want to wish him all the best. His parents, he has great parents. And like I said, we wish Caleb all the very best in all of his future endeavors. And we know that he's going to be very successful at whatever he chooses to do in life. Let's see, next up here we have Lane Logan, another fine young man here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, just been a very integral part of the team here. I know, might not exactly quite get, the playing time maybe he might want, but I'll tell you what, he's a great young man, very selfless, comes out here each and every single night and wants the best for his teammates and for the team just overall in general. And I want to say how much we appreciate Lane, his parents there as well. We want to wish Lane the very best of luck throughout all of his future endeavors as well. We know the young man's going to be very successful. So congratulations there again to Lane Logan. And then lastly here, now being recognized is Gavin Noble, along there with his parents. Gavin, another integral part of the team, has had a great senior season. He's been, a large part of, has had a large part of his life, with baseball. And so it's nice to see him continue to have the success that he has this year. And he's going to be moving on. He's going to be playing some college baseball, moving on down the road. And we want to wish Gavin the very best, not only throughout the rest of this season, but in his future playing baseball and even after that. But again, all these wonderful, wonderful seniors mean a lot to us. Me and Redbeard have got to watch these young men for quite some time, even in junior high and then coming up into the high school level. They all are great young men. They're going to do great things in life. And again, we greatly appreciate them and their families and for allowing us to be able to showcase their talents each and every single ball game is very meaningful. So congratulations there to the senior baseball players. Again, once more here we have Noah Brooking, as well as Blake Castor, Nolan Dudley, Gage Gadberry, Lane Logan, Caleb Henderson, and Gavin Noble. So, again, we'll have I believe the ceremonial first pitch here now coming up. It'll be the senior dads will be throwing out the ceremonial first pitch here to their sons, which, again, it's got to be quite special, because when you really look back on all these years, it's usually the dad that's got these young men going and got them interested in the game of baseball. And now they're getting to watch them all these years later continue to play the game that they love. And to be able to do this one more time, just kind of play catch with dad, has got to be very special here for these young men. And so it's a really neat thing that these guys do. So, again, all the senior dads are going to throw out the first pitch, and senior mom. All right, Gadberry's mom will throw out the pitch there to Gage. I guess kind of waiting on everybody here. Right on. Very good. So we got all the senior dads and the senior mom. They're again, throwing out tonight's ceremonial first pitch out here from beautiful Raider Field. So, again, congratulations there to the seniors. Appreciate all the parents and all the, the time and effort they've put in all these years as well. It doesn't go unnoticed, that's for sure. A lot goes into it, a lot of time, bringing the kids out to practice and watching practice and, staying over late, watching ball games, so on and so forth, making the travels. So they deserve a lot of credit for these young men and the success that they've had throughout the course of their years. So, again, congratulations there again to the seniors. Again, we'll have tonight's starting lineups and the national anthem as well as tonight's first pitch here from beautiful Raider Field here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. We'll take a look here at tonight's Ken Shaw Property starting lineup here for the Lapel Bulldogs. Leading off and playing center field, number 9, Kyle Shelton. Batting second, the shortstop, Isaac Baird. Batting third, playing first base, number 13, Parker Allman. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 8, Owen Immel. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 18, Noah Clark. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 20, Brennan Stowe. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 15, Camden Gooding. He'll be hitting for the pitcher, number 6, Peyton Hudson. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 22, Brock Harper. And batting ninth, the second base, number 28, Dayton Buck. Again, the Lapel Bulldogs are coached by Matt Campbell. Now we'll take a look here at the starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. It looks like this, leading off and playing shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble. Batting second and playing second base, number 10, Daxton Dudley. Batting third and catching for the Raiders, number 4, Luke Willman. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 19, Gage Gadberry. In the 5 spot, we have the first baseman, number 16, Nolan Dudley. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 18, Gavin Lash. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 7, Caleb Henderson. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 20, Blake Castor. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 6, Lane Logan. Again, your Raiders are coached by Brian Dudley, assisted by Jason Dudley, as well as Jonathan Riddle. So we're in a downpour right now, but we're going to get things a-rolling here, and we're going to start off here with our national anthem coming up, again, along with hopefully tonight's first pitch out here from beautiful Raider Field. All righty, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. As we are now in a rain delay here from beautiful Raider Field. Again, not exactly so beautiful right now with the pouring rain coming down, but at least we did get the senior night ceremonies done with. And we got the starting lineups, again, announced and the national anthem played. But again, here the players getting the tarp out here on the field as they'll get things covered up, and hopefully we'll play sometime here. Not sure exactly what the radar looks like here. Again, we looked at it a few minutes ago. Really didn't look like there was anything on it, but obviously if you look outside, it's pouring down the rain. So somewhere along the line, something has not been quite kind here to us, but hopefully we'll get tonight's game in. But again, we're waiting to see how long this will be. Hopefully it'll pass by here a lot sooner rather than later here tonight from beautiful Raider Field. So during this time, we'll go ahead and go to a commercial break, and then we'll just kind of go from there. And like I said, we'll see where things fall as far as how long this rain delay might be. And we'll check up on the radar, and we'll relay that information to all you fine folks out there. So again, rain delay here from Raider Field, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, Raider fans, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, under a rain delay here this evening. Again, we had all the senior night festivities going on. We got all that done with, starting lineup, so on and so forth, as you guys have already seen. But we'll wait things out here, at least from what it showed on the weather app that I have. It looks like hopefully this rain should be out of here by 6 o'clock. It's 5:32 right now. And the rain has definitely gotten significantly lighter out. It was coming down pretty good there for a little bit of a stretch of probably 3 or 4 minutes. But it's kind of lightened up a little bit, and so we'll see how things go. Again, nothing's promised as far as playing this one here tonight. But we hope that this rain will get out of here, and we'll move on to playing some baseball here tonight from Raider Field against Lapel Bulldogs and your Wapahani Raiders. So I guess until then, just kind of sit tight and we'll wait it out, and hopefully things will clear up and we can play here tonight. So again, thanks for staying tuned in here with us. Again, here from Raider Field on Senior Night 2021.
we know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All righty, baseball fans, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. And so you got to love living in the beautiful state of Indiana, because after a downpour, and it's still lightly raining, the sun is now coming out. And so now they're going to start taking the tarp off the field, as you can see there on the screen. They just took the home plate tarp off. And they're going to proceed to take the tarp off of the pitcher's mound. So it looks like we're going to play baseball here rather soon, hopefully anyway. Again, I talked, or I just said something about it, when the last time I came on the air here, and that this rain should be out of here hopefully by 6 o'clock. That doesn't mean that it will, but every now and again I try to wear, many hats here, and one of those hats can be a weatherman. And so hopefully the sunshine will continue to come out, and the sun or the rain will dry up here, and we won't have to worry about it throughout the rest of the evening here. But again, we are living in the good old state of Indiana, and anything is possible. So we do have a sighting of a rainbow as well. So there, I don't know, we might have to go on that end to find that pot of gold. But nonetheless here, folks, we are at least heading in the right direction here as to playing some baseball here tonight from Raider Field. So again, it is still lightly raining. The sun has been peeking out here and there within the last few minutes. And again, we'll kind of wait on some word as to when we might get started here tonight. But it looks like right now that at least the way things are kind of shaping up here, looks like we might be playing a lot sooner than later. And hopefully here within the next maybe 10 or 15 minutes. That's the hope, or maybe even sooner than that. We'll see what happens. But we're looking toward some Raider baseball here on your home of the Raiders WHS Network. Stay right here with us, and we'll be back with more right after these messages. All right, folks, get a little update here on as far as when baseball is going to be played here tonight. Again, they're putting some field dry out there on the field. Also, head coach Brian Dudley's been behind home plate right there, kind of soaking up the water that came off the tarp. And looks like we're going to be heading towards some baseball here. I would imagine here both teams are starting to warm up now on the field, get some throws in. I would say here within the next 10 minutes, I would say 15 at the most is when we should be able to get started here tonight. Again, it doesn't look like that there's any more rain in the area. Now, of course, that can always change. But it looks like right now that we might be able to get this thing in and hopefully should be here within the next 10 to 15 minutes potentially. So again, like I said, just kind of bear with us. We're trying to get things moving in the right direction here as quickly as possible. But that's just kind of what you deal with when you got a little bit of a rain delay. But this field drains really, really well. And it obviously helps when you have the good old White River right here next to us. And so this field drains really well. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll be able to start gameplay here within the next, I would imagine, hopefully 10 to 15 minutes from now. Again, we won't need to do any player introductions. We've already done that. I will go through the Jones Auto Body defensive alignment here for Wapahani, what they look like defensively. Before we begin the start of tonight's game. But again, should be hopefully a little bit more of a clear evening here from Raider Field, and hopefully we won't have to deal with any more rain throughout the evening, but don't be surprised if it does happen again. So again, that's the latest update here. We're looking at maybe 10, 15 minutes at the most from now. So hopefully when we'll get tonight's game underway here from Raider Field again between the Lapel Bulldogs and your Wapahani Raiders.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, we're back at it here and ready for some baseball here tonight from beautiful Raider Field. Again, the sunshine is officially came out, and boy, oh boy, give it up to our Wapahani Raider baseball team as well as our coaching staff for coming back out here and really getting this field ready to go again. You know, as I had already said before, this field drains really good. Does a great job of being able to take in some water, and it definitely did right there after a pretty good downpour a couple different times throughout the evening here. But like I said, we're ready for some baseball here tonight, and I think you all are as well. Again, here for Senior Night 2021. Again, we'll take a look here at your Jones Autobahn defensive alignment here this evening for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, out in left field is senior number 20, Blake Castor. Out in center field is seniors number 7, Caleb Henderson. Over in right field, it's senior number 6, Lane Logan. Over at third base, number 18, Gavin Lash. At shortstop, that is senior number 12, Gavin Noble. At second base, that is number 10, Daxton Dudley. And at first base, is senior number 16, Nolan Dudley. Again, on the mound here tonight, your battery mates on the mound again, first and foremost, the senior number 19, Gage Gadberry, and hanging the signs is number 4, Luke Willman. So again, that is our Jones Auto Body defensive alignment here this evening as we are just about set to get this game underway here tonight. Again, from beautiful Raider Field. Again, your Raiders were at it on Wednesday night right here at home against the Frankton Eagles, in which they won that one by a final score of 18-2. And so looking toward a great night here from the ballpark as we'll lead things off here with the center fielder, number 9, Kyle Shelton here for Lapel. So Gadberry here with a windup, and tonight's first pitch will be in there for a called strike, 0-1 to begin things here on Kyle Shelton. That pitch fouled off and out of play. So a quick 0-2 here on the Bulldogs leadoff man, Kyle Shelton. And Gadberry hasn't pitched in about a week, a little over a week. So ground ball here to the second base side. Daxton collects, throws on to first to Nolan. The Dudley brothers there with a nice easy connection, 4-3 putout for out number 1 here in the inning. And so that will bring to the plate the shortstop, number 24, Isaac Bayer. Gadberry rocks back, and the pitch just a bit high and inside. So 1-0 the count here on the Bulldogs shortstop. 1-0 pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike now and evens things up. At 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, how beautiful is this site right here? The sunshine right out there on the field. Doesn't get a whole lot better than this, folks. So 1-2 the count. Again, already 1 out here in the inning off the ground out there with the Dudley brother connection. There, Daxton to Nolan. Pitch low and away right there for ball. Now evens the count up once again here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, following Isaac Bayer will be the first baseman, Parker Allman. Gadberry, the windup, the 2-2 offering. Sit down, says Gage Gadberry, as Bayer is going to be down on strikes for out number 2 here of the inning.
The first baseman, number 13.
So 2 up and 2 down here for the Bulldogs, and now that will bring to the plate the first baseman, number 13, Parker Allman. Left-handed batter here for the Bulldogs. As Gadberry looking for a nice clean 1-2-3 top half the first inning here. Popped up on the third base side. That's going to get out of play. So the count here 0-1. Again, the Raiders on the season here. That's an overall pitching staff with an ERA of 1.19. That right there, folks, is getting it done. So 1 strike here on Allman. The pitch from Gadberry. Again, misses inside. So the count here at 2-1. 2 away, nobody on. Gadberry gets the signs. The windup. Here's a 2-1 pitch. And that's going to be low. And now 3-1. The count here on Allman. So let's see if Gadberry can battle back here in the plate appearance for Allman. And chopped. It's going to be a tough play. Dudley on the first, and that's going to be an infield single right there for Parker Allman.
The right fielder, number 8, Owen Immel.
You got to find a way to get on base somehow, some way, and that's exactly what he did right there. So again, reaches base now on an infield single. Still 2 away here in the inning. And now the right fielder, number 8, Owen Immel, now to plate. The pitch from Gadberry will be high and away. So 1-0 the count with a man on and 2 out here in the inning. Again, the second baseman, shortstop, playing a little bit closer towards second base. So that pitch will be fouled off and out of play. So again, now that will even the count up here at 1 strike. Gadberry again taking a long look in there, gets the signs here from Willman. And the 1-1 pitch drops right on in there for called strike 2. Nice looking pitch there by Gage. So 1 2 strikes, 1 on and 2 out here in the top half of the first inning. The pitch from Gadberry gets him swinging for strike 3 as Gadberry shuts down the top half of the first inning here with a couple of strikeouts as the Bulldogs get no runs on 1 hit, also no errors, and 1 left on. We'll now head to the bottom half of the first inning. Again here from beautiful Raider Field, scoreless after the top half. All right, folks, welcome back here to our next Elite Real Estate game break. Again, as we reach the bottom half of the first inning, we'll go ahead and take a look once again here at our Kinshaw Properties starting lineup again here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, leading out, playing shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble. Batting second, a second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley. Batting third, to catcher, number 4, Luke Willman. In the 4-hole, we have the pitcher, number 19, Gage Gadberry. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nolan Dudley. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 18, Gavin Lash. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 20, Blake Castor. And batting ninth will be the right fielder, number 6, Lane Logan. So again, that is your Kinshaw Properties starting lineup here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. As we'll take a look in on things, again, just a reminder here, the Wapahani Raider softball team will be in action tomorrow afternoon. It'll be a 12 p.m. start time from Westdale High School as your Wapahani Raiders will take on the Daleville Broncos in the semifinal round of the 2021 Delaware County Tournament. Again, we hope you all can come on out, support the Raider softball team. Again, the winner of that game will play either Yorktown or Cowan in the Delaware County Championship game at 3:30. So, again, that's coming up tomorrow. But right here, right now, we'll start things off here in the bottom half of the first inning with a shortstop, senior number 12, Gavin Noble. As the first pitch will be in there, swung on and missed, 0-1. Again, on the mound here tonight for Lapel is Peyton Hudson. And hanging the signs, Noah Clark here for the Bulldogs. That pitch low right there for a ball. That will now even things up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, here on the season, Noble batting .449, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs, also 3 doubles, 3 triples. And that's going to be right over the second baseman's head and into right center field. And so that's going to be a leadoff single here by Gavin Noble. That's a way to get things started here tonight, folks. Nice piece of hitting there by the Raider senior. And so now the second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley, will step in. Again, Daxton on the season, batting .309, 10 RBIs, 4 doubles, and a triple. Again, has been in the second spot in the batting order, I believe, all season long. I don't think he's moved any whatsoever. And a little fake move right there by the pitcher, Hudson. Got Noble back in there to first. The pitch showing bunt, brought the bat back, and that pitch looked low. But the umpire calls it a strike, and it's going to be 0-1 here on Daxton Dudley. And the middle infielders playing in double play depth. Another pickoff move this time back in there. Again, Noble safely at first. Got a very nice crowd here on hand here this evening. As that bunt will be fouled back, as it's now 0-2 here on Daxton. Again, it's nice that the sun decided to go ahead and show up here tonight. Again, we got off to a little bit of a rough start there with the rain, but since then that has subsided, and it's really nice to be playing some baseball again. 0-2 here on Daxton Dudley, the pitch. And that's going to be popped up in the infield. Shortstop calling it, and will make the catch for out number 1 here in the inning. And so now we have the catcher, number 4, Luke Willman, at the plate. Willman absolutely torched the baseball the other night against Frankton. Of course, the entire team did, but Willman had another spectacular game, looking for another one right here tonight. The pitch, that's going to be just high for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 here on Willman. The pitch, inside, ball 2. You're going to have Noble down there at first base, 1 away here in the inning. Willman on the season, batting .404, 4 home runs, 18 ribeyes, and 7 doubles. Having a really nice year here for himself as usual. The 2-0, high and away. And so now that works the count to 3-0. Here on the 3-hole hitter here for the Raiders. Gage Gadbury waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. And he'll take that one for ball 4. All right, so a 4-pitch walk there to Willman. Hudson wanted none of him. That will move Noble now up to second base. Willman at first. And now the pitcher, number 19, Gage Gadbury, at the plate. Tell you what, Gage has done some damage this season, batting .413, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs, which is second on the team in that statistical category. Also has 7 doubles, as that will be in there for a called strike, 0-1. So it'll be a good time to tack on some runs early here in this one tonight. Here's the pitch from Hudson. Swung on and missed. Now 0-2 the count. So no balls, 2 strikes. Noble at second, Wilman at first. 1 away in the inning. Hudson will come to the set. And the 0-2 offering will miss outside for a ball, 1-2. Pretty good spot there as far as pitch-wise there by Hudson. Try to extend that strike zone out a little bit further. Here's the pitch. That's going to be low and away. And so much more favorable count here for Gage Gadbury. Again, still got to be in protect mode here with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And went fishing for it. Base runners take off. Again, Gadbury down on strikes there as first base was already occupied. But again, both runners do move up. Now second and third after the strikeout there of Gadbury. And so now that will leave things up to the first baseman, number 16, Nolan Dudley. So again, Nolan batting .455, 3 homers, 17 RBIs. You got 2 out there on the pond right now. Might as well go ahead and get them in. And that's in there for a called strike 0-1. Noble at third. Wilman at second. Hudson with a wind-up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be low and away. And so an even count here at 1-1. We've got Gavin Lash to follow Nolan. The pitch. Swung right on by that one. Now 1-2 the count. So another at bat right here. You got to protect the plate. Got to find a way to put the sweet part of the bat on the baseball. And Dudley held up right there. Good eye. And so deuces are wild right here big time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and 2 on. And the 2-2 pitch will be fouled off and out of play. So we'll redo it again here at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and 2 on. Hudson gets the signs, the windup, and a pitch. And that's going to be a high fly ball, folks, center field, and the center fielder gets back there to make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So again, the Raiders threatened here in the bottom half the first. Again, got a couple runners on base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on. We'll head to the top of the second again here from beautiful Raider Field. We'll be back with more right after these messages. Welcome back here to our next Home Elite Real Estate Game Break, a proud sponsor here of the WHS Network. Again, would like to thank Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. Also, a big thanks to Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC dealership located at 4055 West Clare Lane in Muncie, Indiana. Stoops has a wide variety of brand new and pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names. So if you have an interest in a vehicle or would like to know more information about one, Contact Stoops at 765-288-1903 and also visit their online website at stoopsauto.com. And so we will begin this top half of the second inning here with the catcher, number 18, Noah Clark, as he swung right on through that one, 0-1 to begin the top of the second. And Gadberry coming right out of the gate right here into the top of the second inning, throwing some gas. Let's see if he comes right back with it again. Here's the 0-2 offering. He does so, and he timed it perfectly that time. Fly ball there in the center field. Henderson showcasing the speed and will make the catch for out number one here of the inning. So the fly out there to Henderson, one down. Now the third baseman, number 20, Brennan Stowe.
Brennan Stowe. His dad went here. His friends with Liz. He used to pick him up taking to school every day. He owns great pizza.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be just a bit outside there for a ball, 1-0 to begin things here on Stowe. Swung right on by that one again now, evens the count at 1-1. Again, Stowe, the third baseman here for the Bulldogs. One away here in the inning, the pitch from Gadberry drops right on in there. And not quite sure where that one missed. That looked pretty good from up here. But nonetheless, umpire seen different here. 2-1 the count. That one's rifled on in there for called strike two. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Brennan Stowe. With one away here in the inning. The windup, the pitch, goodbye, and Stowe will lose the handling of the bat right there on the strikeout. So now 2 out here in the inning. That is already now the 3rd strikeout of the night here for Gage Gadberry. And so now the designated hitter, number 15, Camden Gooding, at the plate. Gadberry, the windup, the pitch. Misses outside, 1-0.
I have that set. I don't know how well that will go over.
Nice looking pitch right there from Gage. Again, has a little extra something on that fastball tonight. Here's the 1-1 offering. And then you balance that out with a nice curveball. You can locate things properly, keep hitters off balance. I mean, that's the name of the game. See if he comes back with a heater right here. He does so, and he's going to blow him away. So that's going to end the inning. A pair of strikeouts here in the top of the second as Lapel gets shut down here. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We will head now to the bottom half of the second. Again, scoreless after an inning and a half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here, folks. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And we thank you all for tuning in here for Senior Night 2021 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, as Wapahani and Lapel again lock up here as we begin the bottom half of the second inning. Scoreless so far, but hopefully the Raiders will look to change that here in the bottom half of the second. And that will lead things off here with a third baseman, number 18, Gavin Lash. Gavin has absolutely torched the baseball all year. Young man batting .521. That is first on the team. 3 homers, 22 ribeye steaks. That is getting it done. So he will watch that sail high for a ball, 1-0. Again, Hudson able to wiggle out of trouble there in the bottom half of the first inning after the Raiders got a couple runners on base. Called strike one low right there to even the count up here at 1-1. But again, you had the leadoff single there by Gavin Noble. Then Willman reached via the walk. But unfortunately, they was left stranded out there. So 1-2 the count. Hudson gets the signs, the windup, and the 1-2 offering will be swung on and missed, strike 3 for out number 1 here in the inning. That's a second strikeout of the night now here for Hudson. And now the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson at the plate. So Caleb batting .404, 14 RBIs, 3 doubles. He's had a really, really nice year for himself. So he fouls that pitch off 0-1. And, you know, as I continue to say every game, I mean, it really doesn't make a difference who you got in there. You know, we have seen production 1 through 9 nearly all season long. And that's so important to the success of your team. Ground ball here to the shortstop. That's going to get by the first baseman, a low throw right there. And so an error by the shortstop allows Henderson to reach base. Hey, you get on any way you can. Of course, obviously you'd rather have a hit or maybe a walk. But you take the base nonetheless, and that's all that matters. So first error of the game there for Lapel. And now the left fielder, number 20, Blake Castor, stands in. Another senior here for your Raiders. Looking to get on base here and get this Raider offense a rolling as Castor. It's an absolute moonshot right there. Unfortunate for him, it was well foul. So 0-1 here on Castor. Hudson glances over there at first. And a decent lead there by Henderson. Throws on over there, and Henderson there with those cat-like reflexes get back in there rather easily. So again, 0-1 here on Castor. Hudson comes to the set and the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball, shallow left center field, and that's going to fall in there. Nice job there by Blake Castor getting a single to fall in there in left center field. And the Raiders have a something a brewing here in this bottom half of the second inning. Second hit now here for Wapahani on the night. So Henderson moves up to second base. Castor now at first. And now another senior, right fielder number 6, Lane Logan here at the plate. See if Lane can cash in right here. And he has a hit. I believe also a couple of RBIs here on the season does Lane Logan. So 0-1. And he got some pretty good speed out there on the bases. Here's the pitch. Inside and low. So an even count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hudson will step back on the rubber. Take a look in there to Clark as catcher. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one's going to be fouled off down the third base line, foul. And so now just got to straighten one out right here. Find some open real estate out there. Provided by Lane Logan. Again, 1 out here in the inning, 2 on. Hudson once again comes to the set. And the 1-2 offering will be chopped to the first base side, foul. And so you like to see here, a continued battle here. Really, trying to work the count, make the pitcher throw some extra pitches here and try to find your way on base. Got to find a way to be a tough out right here. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside, ball 2. So this will be pitch number 6 upcoming. Already been a pretty doggone good at bat right here, if you ask me, here from Logan. Let's see if we can top it off. The pitch. And that's going to be right there on the outside corner for called strike 3. So a big out there by Hudson.
The shortstop, number
The
12.
3rd overall strikeout on the night. So now 2 outs here in the inning, but here we are back to the top of the lineup here with the shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble at the plate. Obviously, he can change that score with one mighty swing of the bat right here, right now, the pitch. And that's going to miss on the outside part of the plate, 1-0. Again, Gavin singled in the first inning, one of the Raiders' 2 hits on the night so far. And the pitch. Ooh, pretty good cut right there from Noble, but unfortunately came up just a bit empty. So the count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Henderson off of second. Castor over there off of first base. And that's going to be fouled back and out of play. So the count here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Got Daxton Dudley waiting patiently on deck. We'll see if we can get to him here in the inning. And the 1-2 to Noble will be popped up. Foul ground. Will the catcher have enough room? He will not. Nice camera work right there by one Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So the count remains here, 1-2. Noble trying to battle. Find his way on and be productive right here. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Base runner's on the move, and that's going to be out of play. So again, Henderson got a really nice jump right there. Castor looked to maybe a little bit more of a delayed steal there by him. Henderson was straight up steal. So we'll see if Coach Dudley continues to put the runners in motion right here. 1-2 the count. And a pitch to Noble will be once again fouled off to the third base side and out of play. So again, this will be now pitch number 7 in the at-bat. Last 2 guys, Lane Logan and Gavin Noble both have really worked the count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high right there for ball 2. So deuces are wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on here in the bottom of the second. Hudson with the pitch. And swung on and missed strike 3 to end the inning. So again, the Raiders, threatened here in the bottom half of the second. Just haven't been able to string some hits together here to put some runs up on the board. So here in the bottom half of the second inning, the Raiders get no runs on a hit, and also 1 error, and 2 left on base. So we will now head to the top of the third. Again here from beautiful Raider Field, scoreless. We'll be back with more right after this message. Welcome back here to Raider Baseball here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Again, here with your next home elite real estate game break. Scoreless here after 2 innings of play. Lapel again here with 1 hit and an error. The Raiders with 2 hits. As we begin this top of the 3rd inning here with the left fielder Brock Harper. So he'll start him out 1-0. Again, the number 8 hitter in the order here for the Bulldogs. And the pitch. And that's going to be a deep fly ball right field. And that's going to be off the wall. Logan will get it in quickly. And Harper's going to make his way on to third base. And that's going to be a leadoff triple. Dangerously close to already being a 1-0 lead here for Lapel. But a nice piece of hitting there by Harper. For that leadoff triple will now bring to the plate the second baseman, Dayton Buck.
Trying to establish a pattern.
So again, Gadberry here trying to collect himself. And we'll look on in there to Willman. And a pitch just inside there for a ball, 1-0. Again, Buck, the number 9 hitter in the order. And after that leadoff triple there from Brock Harper. I don't believe that's any relation to Bryce Harper. Ground ball there to the third baseman. Lash comes home with it. And Harper is dead left to right. Not exactly sure that I would have done that exactly, but nonetheless, you'll take it here if you're Wapahani. Big time miscue there by Lapel.
The center fielder, number 9, Kyle.
And so again, you'll have a runner down there at first base now. That was a 5-2 fielder's choice right there for out number 1. Swung on and missed. 0-1 the count here on leadoff hitter here for Lapel. And that is the center fielder, Kyle Shelton. There in the pitch. Oh, that was beautiful right there from Gadberry. So 0-2 here on Shelton. Got the middle infielders there, Noble and Dudley playing in double play depth. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So second out now here in the inning, and that will bring to the plate the shortstop, number 24, Isaac Bayer. And so again, starting off, look like Lapel going to have at least a run here in this inning potentially. At least had a little bit of momentum coming off of that triple. Not sure where that pitch missed right there. But that, again, is a ball, so 1-0 the count here on Bayer. The pitch in there for a called strike, now 1-1. So again, Bear steps back in there. You have Buck over there off of first base, 2 away here in the inning. The pitch from Gadberry just misses there on the outside part of the plate. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, and 1 on. Gadberry, as that pitch is going to be fouled back and out of play. And that will now even the count up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 out. As Bear will step back there into the batter's box, Gadberry will get back on the rubber and look in there to Wellman for the signs. Again, a glance over there at first base as he comes to the set and the pitch. Chop to the third base side. Going to be a tough play. Lash on the move. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there, folks. Gavin Lash on the run. Throws an absolute beauty right on over there to the first baseman, Nolan Dudley. 5-3 put out to end the inning here in the top of the third. As Lapel gets no runs on a hit, also no errors, and one left on base. We'll head to the bottom half of the third. Again, scoreless here from Raider Field here on Senior Night 2021. Welcome back here again with the Next Elite Real Estate game break as we are now in the bottom half of the third inning. Again, Lapel so far, no runs on 2 hits and an error. Wapahani here, no runs on 2 hits and no errors through the first 2.5 innings played. Again, we thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Again, unfortunately, as I said earlier on in the broadcast, we couldn't be live tonight. The Wi-Fi was not wanting to cooperate whatsoever with us, unfortunately. So that's why I thought, we should just do this offline and then, record it and have it on here to where hopefully it's a lot better for everyone to be able to sit and enjoy the game, because when the Wi-Fi messes up, it really messes up with our video, makes the video really choppy, and nobody wants to see that, or at least I don't anyway. And so I want to make this as great as possible for everyone. And so nonetheless here, 1-0 the count here on the Raiders second baseman, Daxton Dudley. Now make that 1-1 after the called strike there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hudson with a windup and a pitch. And that's going to be a little pop fly there in the right field. The right fielder barely even had to move right there, as that's going to be the first out here in the inning to begin the bottom half of the third. And now the catcher, number 4, Luke Wellman at the plate. Wellman walked in the first inning and was left stranded out at second. Got to see here if the Raiders can wake up the bats here a little bit. We've gotten guys on base, but that's about all we've done. We've got to start generating some offense here like we normally do. The old saying, get them on, get them over, get them in. We've been able to complete usually 2 of those 3, but that third one of getting them in has been a little bit of a tough go of things. But still some time here, and hopefully we can again start generating that hopefully a lot quickly, a lot sooner rather than later. And that's going to be a base hit there in the left field. Luke Wellman with a 1-out single here in the third. Nice job of sending it there in the left field here by Wellman. Now 1 for 1 now on the night here for the young man. And now that will bring to the plate pitcher number 19, Gage Gadberry. So Gadberry will stand in here 0 for 1 on the night. Struck out swinging there in the first inning. As he looks to kind of change his fortune a little bit here at the plate. And a pitch from Hudson will be outside there for a ball, 1-0. So again, Willman over there off first. The 1-0 pitch right here will be swung on and missed. Now an even counts. And 1 ball and 1 strike. Let's see if Gage can put the old sweet part of the bat on the baseball. The pitch in there for called strike 2. Misses outside there. Now even count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hudson gets a sign, will come to the set, and a 2-2 offering will be swung on and missed strike 3. And so that will now be 2 outs here in the inning after the strikeout there by Gadberry. And now we'll have the first baseman, number 16, Nolan Dudley, at the plate. Again, he flew out to center field to end the first inning. So again, now 2 outs, 1 on. Again, Willman still down there at first base. As that pitch falls low and away, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Hudson with the pitch. Ground ball right back up the middle, and that's going to get through into center field. Willman thought about making that turn, but will stay put there at second base. So a nice piece of hitting there by Nolan Dudley. So again, the Raiders with a little traffic here on the base pass. Now it's just going that extra mile, so to speak, and finding a way to get the runs home. And that, that's really it's really not been a problem the good majority of the season here. Generating runs and a source of offense. But here tonight, we've got the guys on, just not getting them home. And so hopefully things will change right here. You have the third baseman, Gavin Lash, at the plate, which is absolutely wonderful because Lash leading the team in RBIs. That's a perfect opportunity right here. Right man for the right job. And the pitch from Hudson will be low and away. So 2-0 the count here on Gavin Lash. And Gavin, 521 hitter, 3 homers, 22 RBIs. You got Willman off a second, Nolan Dudley off a first. A pitch from Hudson will be popped up in the infield. They're on the first base side. First baseman's there and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So the Raiders again got them on base. Just nothing really thereafter offensively for us. As, again, Wapahani gets no runs here on 2 hits. Also no errors and 2 left on. We will now head to the top of the 4th. And again, here from beautiful Raider Field, scoreless. Here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Top of the 4th inning here on the WHS Network is just about set to begin this 4th. Again, the Raiders and the Bulldogs locked up here at 0s as we're just about set to begin things again. make sure to come on out, support your Wapahani Raiders softball team tomorrow afternoon, a 12 p.m. start time there in the semifinal game. Again, between your Wapahani Raiders and the Daleville Broncos, again from Westdale High School. Again, that'll be a 12 p.m. start time. Please join us there for that one. Again, the winner of the semifinal game, again, will play in the championship game at 3:30. Again, all tournament play there held at Westdale High School. So, again, we hope you can make the 25, 30-minute drive over there to watch some Raiders softball tomorrow. As that pitch fouled off, now 0-2 here on the Bulldogs' first baseman, Parker Allman. Gadberry with the windup in the pitch, and just a bit low in the dirt there. Now 1-2. Again, Parker Allman 1 for 1 so far. 1 of 2 hits here for Lapel. Single there in the first inning, and then was left stranded. Nice little shot there onto Dudley. The Dudley brother connection once again. 4-3 putouts for out number 1 here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 8, Owen Immel.
So now we'll have the right fielder, number 8, Owen Immel, at the plate. 0 for 1 on the night so far. Struck out swinging back in the first. Gadberry collects and the pitch. And that's going to be a high fly ball. Center field. Henderson gets over there, camps under, and will make the catch for out number 2 here in the inning. So a quick out right there for Gadberry.
Number 18, Noah Clark.
And now at the plate for Lapel, number 18, Noah Clark, also 0 for 1 here on the night, flew out to the center fielder in the second inning. The pitch from Gadberry just misses outside there for a ball, 1-0. And obviously Gage been very efficient so far here in the fourth. And we've really seen that for a good majority of this game. You know, had a little brief hiccup there to begin the last inning. But again, that was only momentarily. Came right back and got some big time outs right there. Raced the base runner off that leadoff triple. So job well done so far. 1-2 to count. Clark in the hole. And the pitch just misses there. Again, Clark nearly went fishing for that one. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Again, Deuce is wild, and the pitch from Gadberry. That's going to be laced into center field. That's going to be over the head of Henderson. Misplayed that one. That one really sailed there off of the bat of Clark. Daxton on the throw to third, and he's going to be dead left or right on that one. Absolutely beautiful. Henderson to Daxton Dudley on to Gavin Lash. Nails him at third, and that's going to end the inning just like that. So again, Lapel gets no runs on a hit, also no errors, and nobody left on. We'll head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Again, still scoreless out here from Raider Field. And here we are back with the bottom half, the fourth inning here on the WHS network. Again, it is not raining here. Again, when you look at the camera view, it looks like it is just from the way that, I don't know, the sky is, or just the overall, the lighting from the sky is reflecting off of the field. But thankfully it is not raining. It does kind of look like it will, though, again, which again would not be surprising whatsoever. But nonetheless, we're going to get back at it here in this bottom half of the fourth inning with a center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson. So Caleb will stand in here, 0 for 1 on the night. Again, grounded out, or pardon me, he did not ground out. He reached base on an error by the shortstop.
100%. Yeah, 100% chance of rain at 7.
So 0-1 the count here on Caleb Henderson. And a pitch. Fouled back and out of play. So 0-2 the count here on Henderson. Hudson with a wind up the pitch. That's going to be low in the dirt. So now 1-2. Just another bat right here. You got to battle. Got to fight your way on base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Hudson will take a moment there to himself, regather, and walks back in here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. That falls low and away. So 2-2. And Henderson again did not offer. So he's battled back, and this at bat here was in the hole here, 0-2, and has now worked it to a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here on the Raider senior center fielder. Hudson with a wind-up and a payoff pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Just got to keep battling. Got to find your way on right here. Got to start producing not only some more opportunities, but some more runs. The Raiders have yet to get on the board, and what a great at bat right there by Caleb Henderson. Was down 0-2 in the count, worked at the full, and end up drawing a walk there to begin this bottom half of the fourth inning. And now we've got the left fielder, number 20, Blake Castor, at the plate. So Blake will stand in here, 1 for 1 so far on the night, singled there in the second inning. The pitch from Hudson as Castor again shown but did not get it down. So 0-1 the count here on Blake. Again, you have the third baseman playing in on the grass. The first baseman again holding the runner on over there at first, and got your middle infielders there playing in double play depth. So no balls, 1 strike here on Raiders senior left fielder. Bunts it right back there to the pitcher. But Henderson will get back there to first base, and that will be out number 1 here in the inning. And now the right fielder, number 6, Lane Logan, now at the plate. A great opportunity right here potentially. I mean, Lane's got he's got some pretty good wheels out there. And we're going to have a little talk out here on the mound. I don't know if looks like maybe the pitcher might be possibly hurt, maybe not. And I guess everything's all right. So I'm not quite sure exactly what that was all about right there. But nonetheless, here you have Lane Logan here at the plate. Again, what I was just saying, you had Castor put down a bunt right here. Wouldn't be necessarily a horrible idea. The third baseman playing a little bit behind the bag at third. Maybe put a bunt down that third base line. But instead, a little bloop shot here. Will he get it done? He will not, but a collision out there between the third baseman and the shortstop. Get a little lack of communication, but they do make the out. I believe that was caught there by the third baseman. So glad those young men are okay. But now, unfortunately, here for Wapahani, there's 2 outs now in the inning. And so now that will bring to the plate the top of the lineup here with the shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble. Gavin so far 1 for 2, singled there in the first inning, and then struck out swinging back in the second. And that's in there for a called strike 0-1. Again, the Raiders have got to start changing their luck here. Yeah, we've been able to get guys on base. Just, again, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record here, but, I understand, they're trying to do their best. It just hasn't worked out so far. Hopefully we'll be able to change our luck here a little bit. And that's in there for a called strike. So 0-2 here on Noble to pitch, and that's going to be up and out of the zone. Henderson in there safely. Now he's going to take off for third, and he'll be in there standing up after the throwing error, and now they got it in there late, and Henderson's got to score. Holy cow! Hey, you've got to generate runs any way possible. Again, the Bulldogs just kind of sleeping there on the play. So again, Henderson stole second base and then advanced on the third on the throwing error, and then the center fielder just kind of took his time getting it back in. And head coach Brian Dudley was go ahead and waving them arms around, and Henderson ended up scoring right there. So the Raiders have put a run up on the board. Doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it. The ball high and inside, now 1-2 the count.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe you might win now.
The pitch to Noble, and that's going to be called strike 3 for the third and final out of the inning. So again, here in the bottom half, the fourth, again, the Raiders do score a run. They didn't even have to get a hit to get it, but nonetheless here, 1 run here on no hits, also an error, and nobody left on. Here's the Raiders lead at 1-0 after 4 innings. We'll be back right after this break.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, Wapahani here with a 1-0 lead as we enter the top of the 5th inning. Again, thank you all for tuning in here throughout the night. Here with the top of the 5th, it's going to be led off here by the third baseman, number 20, Brendan Stowe here from Lapel. Little jam shot there, kind of in no man's land, and he's going to reach base. And so right there, that to me, in my opinion, that's going to be Nolan Dudley's ball. He's got to go after that right there. The pitcher, in my opinion, it's going to be tough for him to get that. His main concern there is then to try to get the first base, potentially. tough play nonetheless. I mean, it is what it is. But good way to get on base right there if you're Lapel to begin this top half of the fifth inning. Showing bunt right there. Willman won't get to it in time. Nice hustle nonetheless. So 0-1 here on the designated hitter number 15, Camden Gooding, here for the Bulldogs. Gadberry glances over there at first. Long pause, another pickoff move, and Stowe will be back in there safely. So again, the count still 0-1 here on Camden Gooding, again followed by Brock Harper. I don't think that's going to be any relation to Bryce Harper. Tell you what, from the swing he had the last time, you'd think it was. My goodness. So 0-2 the count here on Gooding. Gadberry again comes to the set, and the 0-2 offering will be shot there in the right field. Nice piece of hitting there by Gooding, and Stowe will stay put there at second base. So Lapel's got the first two runners on, both by a single, an infield single, and a hit there in the right field. And looks like now we're going to have a mound visit here by head coach Brian Dudley. So again, he'll take his stroll on out there to the mound, and while doing so, we'll thank some more of our sponsors here on the WHS Network. A big thanks to Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment now to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560. And again, their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So again, a special thanks to Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Again, we'll have a courtesy runner now down at first base here for Lapel. And that's going to be the pitcher, Peyton Hudson. And so again here, the Raiders, a little bit of a sticky situation right here. You put yourself here with, a couple runners on here from the Bulldogs. You got Dudley playing in, Lash playing just off the infield grass. And again, it's all in protection of that bunt. That again was shown right there by Harper. And again, I can understand the move right here. If you can move a couple runners up, that's going to be, extremely beneficial. But also in the same token, the young man just hit a triple his last at bat there in the third inning as well. So, he can swing the bat as well there from the number 8 hole in the lineup. Pickoff move back there to second base. So he'll be in there safely. So again, it's still 0-1 here on Harper. You have Brennan Stowe at second, Peyton Hudson at first, again running for Camden Gooding the pitch. Ball upstairs, throw down to second, and he is gone! Willman to Noble. Oh, heck yes! So Stowe got a little bit too far off of second base. And a big-time base-running blunder right there will get the Raiders an out. Not only that, but now takes a runner out of the equation in scoring position here for Lapel. Big-time miscue right there. Swung on and missed, strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Harper. Gadberry will come to the set, and a pitch. Goodbye. Blowing it right on by with some high heat for out number 2 here in the inning. And so yet again, just another time where again, you kind of seen where Lapel starting to, generate a little something, and then the Raiders shut them down rather quickly here. Again, you still have one more out to go. Pop up there in the shallow right field. Logan calls for it and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So how about that one, folks? Again, Lapel had him on first and second and nobody out. And then Willman again picked him off down there at second base after Stowe got a little too far off of there. And just like that, that inning was easily erased there for the Bulldogs. So again, Lapel gets no runs on 2 hits, also no errors, and 1 left on. We'll head now to the bottom half of the 5th. Again, it's Wapahani 1, Lapel 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Bottom half of the 5th inning, again here from beautiful Raider Field. Again, it's been a whirlwind of the evening here, from the rain to different turns in the game throughout the course so far. So we'll lead things off here, the second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley, as that's going to be a ball high and inside, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch, outside, ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch falls low. So 3-0 here on the Raiders' second baseman. Again, Daxton so far 0 for 2. Popped it up to the shortstop back in the first inning and then flew out to the right fielder in the third. And he will find his way on right there with a 4-pitch walk. So nice pair of eyes right there by Daxton. And now the catcher, number 4, Luke Willman, will step in. Luke, so far 1 for 1 here on the night, has been on base both times in the ball game. Drew a walk in the first, singled, and then left stranded there in the third. Hudson will come to the set and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. So again, Dudley down there at first base. Daxton Dudley. Pretty good speed down there. Find a way to get it in the corner or in the gap somewhere. Say Daxton's got a pretty good chance of scoring potentially. Again, it is raining again. I did want to add that if I haven't said so already. Not much, but it is raining a little bit. Ball outside there now. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Willman. Hudson again takes his glance over there at first. And a 2-1 offering will be outside. So another favorable count here for the Raiders. 3 balls and a strike. We'll see if Hudson leaves one right over the plate and see if Willman could do something with it. Here's the pitch. He does, but he fouls it back near the backstop, and the catcher will have enough room to make the play. So not exactly what you want to do with the baseball right there on a 3-1 count, but got just a little bit there. It looks like maybe inside on him, and unfortunately Willman goes down right there, but still one out here in the inning. You got one on base. And now the pitcher, number 19, Gage Gadberry here at the plate. 0 for 2 so far here with a couple of strikeouts. Looking to change his luck right here, right now. Pops it up there on the first base side. First baseman over there and will make the catch for out number 2 here in the inning. So just getting a little too far underneath her here.
The first baseman, number 16.
Like to see us hit a little bit more line drive shots here. The rain's starting to come down a little bit heavier now. Not quite as bad as what it was earlier this evening, but it's starting to come down a little bit, and it's starting to really get dark here again. And the bad thing for us, we don't have lights out here. We do have plenty of cars in the parking lot, though. They might be able to provide some light here this evening if it gets too dark.
That'll be baller.
So again, 1 ball and no strikes here on Nolan. His brother Daxton, the Dudley brothers, an opportunity to cash in here for the Raiders here in the bottom of the 5th. Going to have Gavin last to follow Nolan. And if he can just find a way to get on somehow, some way, the pitch. And it's going to be there in the center field. The center fielder playing him just right, though, and will make the catch for the 3rd and final out of the inning. So, again, the Raiders get a base runner there after the leadoff walk there to Daxton Dudley, but nothing to show for here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's been a tight one throughout the night here, folks. 1-0 Wapahani here at the end of 5. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your top of the 6th here on your home, the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Had to cut our commercial break short. Again, leading things off here again, 0-1 the count here on the top of the lineup here for the Bulldogs. Center fielder Kyle Shelton. Gadberry gets signs here from Willman. The windup, the 0-1 pitch. Falls low and away. 1-1. Again, do have a defensive change to mention here tonight. Now playing right field is number 11, Joe Foster. Again, he replaced senior right fielder Lane Logan, as that is now swung on and missed 1 and 2. So again, Logan, pretty nice showing here for himself. Unfortunately didn't get a hit, but made a play out there in right field to end the last inning. Good to see him in there and able to play the game he loves here tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Shelton. To begin the 6th, here's the pitch. He is gone on strikes, as he will go ahead and take a seat right there for out number 1. And now the shortstop, number 24, Isaac Bear, at the plate.
That's a Ferris Bueller. Oh, come on.
Just a bit up right there for a ball, 1-0. And so again, the sunshine actually starting to peek out here a little bit. It's still pouring down the rain, though. So again, kind of like just how this game has went, it really doesn't know how to react. Well, the weather really doesn't know either. And that's going to be called strike 2. A little premature there with the old chainsaw. There's the home plate umpire.
Just because he knew that one should have been a strike. Exactly.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off down to first base line. And so the count will stay put at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Gadberry. Gets him swinging, back-to-back strikeouts to begin this top of the 6th inning. So a quick erase there of Shelton and Bear.
First baseman, number 13.
And now the first baseman, number 13, Parker Allman, at the plate. Allman 1 for 2 so far, singled in the first and grounded out to the second baseman in the 4th. High fly ball, right field. Foster. Oh, that wasn't even the right field. I'm not sure where that landed. All I do know is that it was way out of here. So a home run here from Lapel.
It's the first home run we've had here against us.
And so that one out, tie the game here at 1. Again, I'm not sure where that ball landed. I thought originally by the reaction there from Foster that it was heading out to right field because I was looking down at the time. So Allman again there with a solo shot to tie it up here at 1. And now the right fielder, number 8, Owen Emmel, at the plate. And that's going to be called a ball, 1-0. Ball outside now, 2-0 the count. Here on Emmel.
That's a big rainbow. Oh, it's double. There's 2 of them.
Sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see it.
So we've got a now double rainbow here tonight. That just adds to the entertainment of things. Called a strike now. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Emmel. Gadberry gets the signs. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
That rainbow's bright.
So again, it is still raining here, but the sun has come out and it's beautiful. Other than that, like I said, 2 rainbows going on. We've got a tie ball game, tied at 1 here in the 6th. What an evening it's been. The pitch from Gadberry gets him swinging, so Gadberry strikes out the side here in the 6th. As you can see, the double rainbow. Nice work there from cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Too bad we're not on the end of that rainbow here, because I'm sure the Raiders would like to have a little bit of luck here in this bottom of the 6th inning starting here, see if we can get this offense rolling. So we're tied here at 1. We'll step aside here for a break here on Senior Night 2021 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks. Well, welcome back here on the bottom half of the sixth inning here from beautiful Raider Field. And again, we do have a new pitcher here on the mound for Lapel, and that is none other than Kyle Shelton. Again, now out in left field, Caleb Rowland, and in center field, Brock Harper. So again, that's the changes here. Pop fly there in the right center field here from Lash, and that's going to get over the right fielder. That ball went a lot farther, had some carry on it. And so Lash with a leadoff double to begin this bottom half of the sixth inning. Heck of a way to get the party started here. And so now the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson at the plate. All right, so again, Henderson will stand in here. You got a man at second base. The pitch, showing bunt, and we'll bunt that one foul. So 0-1 here on Henderson. So no balls and 1 strike here on Caleb Henderson. And you got Castor to follow him. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, brings the bat back. Tell you what, the first baseman really coming in right there. Got to watch coming in too far. He brings that bat back, and he sends it to right field. You're going to be in some trouble. The best bet is hopefully he hits it in the air. Here's the pitch. And he'll foul that one back to the backstop. Now 1-2. So I would doubt that head coach Brian Dudley will have the bunt sign on right here. Really don't want to take the bat out of the hands. If he was to bunt it foul, obviously then that would be a strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a high fly ball left field, and the left fielder makes the catch. It was kind of a little eerie there for a minute. Didn't look like he had it, but he had it right there, made the catch for out number 1. So a fly out right there by Henderson for out number 1 will bring to the plate the left fielder, number 20, Blake Castor. Castor 1 for 2 so far, singled in the second, then bunted it back to the pitcher in the 4th. And that's going to be outside for a ball, 1-0. Shelton gets the signs, and a 1-0 pitch will be low and inside, ball 2. So again, Lash still out there at second base after the leadoff double. Got to find a way to get him in right here. Got to find a way to get him in. We've left quite a few base runners out there so far tonight, 6 of them to be exact. Actually make that 7. The pitch, high and inside. And so a throw there into center field. Here comes Lash to the plate, and he's going to be safe. Yes! And the Raiders score on another bad throw again into center field. Holy Moses. Second time this game. So 2-1 now is your score. And the 3-0 pitch will be low, and that's going to be ball 4. So Castor, again, will take his stroll on down there to first base. What another unique series of events right here.
Now batting for the Raiders, the right fielder, number 11, Joseph Foster.
So Joe Foster, his first plate appearance here of the night. Again, coming in here in the top half of the sixth inning there for Lane Logan. So nothing in, one here on Joe. Again, Foster coming in, 333 hitter, 5 ribeyes, double and a triple. As that will be just a bit inside there to even up the count here at 1 ball and 1 strike. And we're going to have a quick pause in the action here. They're going to have to bring out some, looks like some dirt dry to clean up the mound. The pitcher having a little bit of a rough time with his footing, getting clumps of dirt in the spikes, so on and so forth. And so while we have some pause in the action here, we'll go ahead and recognize some more of our wonderful sponsors here this evening. So a big thanks to Kenshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kenshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA properties.com. And you can contact them at 765-356-1340. So again, greatly appreciate Kenshaw Properties, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Also, another sponsor here, East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook, and you can also contact them at 765-284-3472. Again, that is East Jackson Auto Sales. Another proud sponsor here, Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Fannin. They're located at 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they've been servicing the community for over 30 years. If you have any questions or need them to take a look at your vehicle, make sure to contact them again at 765-284-2593. Again, that is Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality. Next, we have Fuquay Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram dealership. Again, make sure to stop on in there and see salesman Jeff Zeiger at 127 East Commerce Street in Dunkirk, Indiana. Fuquay Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is known for their small town prices and big city choices, which is simply guided by honesty, integrity, and loyalty towards their customers to assure a positive and supportive environment. For more information, you can reach out by contacting their number at 765-768-6224. And you can also follow them on Facebook and check out their website at fuquaychrysler.com. Again, that is Fuqa Chrysler.com. So again, they're getting the field cleaned up here a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit more and more of that shine out there at second base and shortstop. A little bit at third base, nothing terrible. But they're going to play through it here. Again, the coaching staff, as usual, does such a fantastic job of making this field not only nice, but one of the top ones in the state of Indiana. And I know that might sound a little biased, which it is in some ways. But they really do. I mean, it's just a beautiful facility out here. So, again, we still have Joe Foster at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out and 1 on. Again, it's Blake Castor down at first base. Drew a leadoff walk on 4 pitches. Again, also a run home there off the pickoff error by the pitcher. A sail there into center field. Ground ball here to the shortstop. 4-6, and that's all they're going to get. So a force out there at second base for the second out of the inning. And here we go once again back to the top of the order.
The shortstop, number 12.
We have the shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble, here on senior night. Be nice to have one mighty swing of the bat right here. Doesn't necessarily have to be a home run, but just find some open real estate here get another man on base and try to do something productive. So he will foul that one off 0-1. So 0-1 here on Noble. Again, 1 for 3 so far on tonight. Here's Gavin. Singled there in the first inning. And there it is, a deep fly ball right field, and it's going to be gone! Gavin Noble with a 2-run shot, and that really breaks open the game here tonight. Oh, heck yes! So Gavin Noble there with a big fly here in the bottom of the 6th as the Raiders have expanded in on this lead, now leading at 4-1. Big time swing from a big time young man there in Gavin Noble.
Second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley.
And so now that will bring to the plate the second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley. Here's a pitch from Shelton, and that's going to be just a bit inside there for a ball, 1-0. Daxton so far here on the night 0 for 2 with a walk. Drew a walk back there in the 5th inning. The pitch, ground ball to the 5 and 6 hole there. The third baseman gets over there and throws it in the dirt and makes the play for the third and final out of the inning. But hey, how about them Raiders here in the bottom half of the 6th inning, again scoring 3 times. Again, off the air of the pickoff move there by the pitcher, scored Gavin Lash, and then a 2-run Jimmy Jack right there from Gavin Noble to give this Raider team a 4-1 lead here as we head to the top of the 7th. Wapahani 4, Lapel 1 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Back here with the top of the 7th inning, and we will have a couple of changes here for Wapahani, one of which will be the pitcher now here for your Raiders, and that is going to be none other than the young man that just hit the 2-run homer. That's senior Gavin Noble, as he'll take the mound here to hopefully close it out here tonight on senior night. So again, Gadberry went 6 strong innings here tonight. Again, allowed 6 hits, also a run. Ended up collecting 9 strikeouts as well here on the night, and I believe he did not even walk a batter. So again, 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, and 9 strikeouts here from the big old senior right-hander, Gage Gadberry. So again, now he's at first base, Nolan Dudley at third, Gavin Lash at shortstop. And again, Gavin Noble now on the mound here for your Raiders. So we'll lead off this 7th inning here with a catcher, number 18, Noah Clark. Noah so far 1 for 2 here on the night. Flew out to the center fielder and then doubled in the 4th inning. And then was thrown out at third, trying to extend that double into a triple. So 1-0 the count here on Clark. Again, it's been, 6 days since Gavin pitched. He pitched in the second game of the Wapahani Invitational last Saturday there against Park Tudor. Got the W on that one. They're a great game. So he comes on in relief here tonight to close it out. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed right there for an even count here at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball high, now 2-1. Found back near to the backstop there from Clark.
Yeah. Sunshine again.
And so again here an even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on and nobody out. Here in the top of the 7th inning, again the Raiders are with a 4-1 lead over the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Gets him swinging for strike 3. Willman will throw on down to first to complete the deal, as that will be out number 1 here in the inning and the first strikeout of the night here for Gavin Noble. And now that will bring on the third baseman, number 20, Brennan Stowe.
The third baseman, number 20, Brennan
So Stowe on the night, 1 for 2, struck out swinging in the second, and then singled in the 5th, and then he was caught stealing at second base in the 5th inning. That was the throw down there from Willman, if you remember correctly, down to Noble there in the 5th
So good.
that nabbed him.
So good.
So 1-0 the count here on Stowe. Noble gets the signs. Here's the windup and a 1-0 offering in there for a called strike, 1-1. The pitch, called strike 2, painting the black. They're on the outside part of the plate there for Noble. So 1-2 here on Stowe. Here's the windup, the pitch. A bit high and outside.
Oh, you should have slung them.
2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on here in the 7th. The pitch from Noble. And that one's going to be fouled off and out of play. And so the count will stay put here at 2-2. Yeah, it's actually quite pleasant out here now. Not raining anymore. Another one fouled off and out of play. So Stowe hanging in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Noble trying to finish him off here in the 7th. And the 2-2 offering falls outside for ball 3. So full count, Noble with a windup and a payoff pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Lash gets there on the first, and out is the call. Gavin Lash with a beauty right there, and then the stretch from Gage Gadberry. We need to bring back the ESPN Web Gym nominee right there, folks. So 6-3 put out for out number 2 here in the inning. And that will now bring up the designated hitter number 15, Camden Gooding. There's the pitch. High and away, 1-0. Here on Gooding again. Gooding on the night, 1 for 2. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd and then singled in the 5th. And then was left stranded out there. There's a called strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Noble once again with a windup. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the first base side. Gadberry gets it and touches first, and the Raiders win it. Final score here tonight, 4-1 here on Senior Night 2021. The Raiders are victorious out here from Raider Field. So congratulations here to your Raiders. as they now improve to 17-1 overall. Lapel now falls to 8-9 on the season. Folks, stick right here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here with our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Again, final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders with a 4-1 victory over the Lapel Bulldogs. Again, final line score here for Lapel. They had 1 run here on 6 hits. Also 3 errors and 3 left on base, while Wapahani had 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 9 left on base. Again, winning pitcher here tonight, Gage Gadberry here for your Raiders. Again, went 6 strong innings, allowed 1 run on 6 hits, also no walks and 9 strikeouts for the big fella, Gage Gadberry. So congratulations there to Gage. Again, Gavin Noble, again, closed out the ball game here tonight. Again, went the 7th inning there, so 1 inning pitched. Give up no runs, no hits, no walks, and 1 strikeout. Again, here in tonight's victory. Again, the loss goes there to Kyle Shelton here for the Lapel Bulldogs. And what was just a very unorthodox evening, to be quite frank. We started the night in a rain delay. It had rained a little bit previous to the game. Then it cleared up. We was all good, ready to go. And then it got dark, really dark out here again, right as we was doing the senior night festivities, and then the ceremonial first pitches there by the senior dads, and then did all that, did the starting lineups, the national anthem, and then both teams went back to the dugouts, and we waited it out for a little while. It was, I think, right about a 40-minute rain delay thereabouts, and luckily we was able to get it in. We had different spurts throughout the night here where it was pouring down rain, then it would be beautiful sunny skies. It literally just looked like a really nice evening at the ballpark. And then next thing you know, here comes the rain again. And, a lot of work put on here by the coaching staff and the players to maintain the stability of the field here to where it was still playable. So great job by everyone involved there with that. The head coach, Brian Dudley, and his coaching staff there, Jason Dudley and Jonathan Riddle, and then all the players, like I said, doing their job here tonight and making sure and keeping this as nice as possible. And, not to mention the fact the whirlwind of a night it was just during the game. The Raiders had different times throughout the game where, they can put some runs up on the board, not to mention the fact that not only put runs up on the board, but you was doing it in multiple innings, had the potential to do so. And, it just didn't necessarily always come together through the first, 3 innings or so there. But then in the fourth, again, the Raiders scored there on that error in the throw there by the catcher. Again, if you remember correctly, there it was in the fourth where Caleb Henderson stole second base. The ball got by the second baseman and the shortstop. That ball then went into center field. He then advanced on to third base. Well, then the center fielder took his time getting the ball back in, and Henderson got the old motion to head on home there from Coach Brian Dudley, and Henderson was safe at home plate, made it a 1-0 lead. Then there in the sixth inning, it was Gavin Lash out there at second base. It was an error on the throw on the pickoff by the pitcher that sailed into center field. Then Gavin Lash also scored, and then you had the 2-run homer from Gavin Noble there in the sixth that scored Joe Foster and Noble, obviously, there with the 2-run shot there in the right field that I'm very positive landed there in the White River. And then gave us this 4-1 lead, and that's what the Raiders win by here tonight. So that's the recap of everything. Again, a great pitching performance here from Gage once again. And even the young man there from Lapel, Peyton Hudson, really threw the ball very well throughout the evening here. Kept it right here close to where it gave his team a chance to win. Luckily here for the Raiders, we came out on top here tonight and continued our winning ways, now 17-1 on the season with this 4-1 victory. Again, your Raiders will be back at it on Monday night, and they will be traveling to Winchester to take on the Golden Falcons, so the good luck there to your Raiders. Again, just a reminder, folks, your Wapahani Raiders softball team is in action tomorrow afternoon in the semifinal round of the 2021 Delaware County Softball Tournament at Westdale High School. Again, your Raiders will be taking on the Daleville Broncos at 12 p.m. in that semifinal game. If you can, please come out. Please support the girls. They deserve it, and it'll be a great ball game. Again, whoever wins that game and then whoever wins the Yorktown-Cowan game will then advance on to the county championship game at 3:30 p.m. Again, all the games will be held at Westdale High School. So please make the trip out there. Myself and Redbeard will be there. We'll keep everyone updated on Twitter and Facebook, so make sure to follow us on our social media sites at WHS Network to find out that information. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel for free. It's just youtube.com/WHS Network. Obviously, I'm sure you guys should know that because if you're watching this game, then, well, you obviously have to get on there to watch it. So nonetheless, please subscribe for free. Tell everyone you know to subscribe and watch and support our wonderful student athletes out here from Wapahani High School, because they definitely won't regret it. It's always a great time, and as always, we appreciate everyone for always tuning in, supporting our team, supporting our athletes, and our coaches, and our community. We have a wonderful community out here, a great school. So thanks to all, and again, congratulations to our seniors. Can't say enough great things about all of those young men. Again, we have Gavin Noble, as well as Gage Gadberry, Nolan Dudley, Caleb Henderson, Blake Castor, and Lane Logan, your seniors of the class of 2021. Again, we wish each one of those young men the very, very best in all their future endeavors. Very appreciative of them, very appreciative of their families. And just, again, thank you for allowing us to be able to broadcast and showcase your talents all these years. And we really look toward, the finishing of this regular season and postseason play, because obviously we're not done yet. Got to keep it rolling from here, because we have a lot more wins to get and some championships to get on down the road here as well. And we're looking forward to it. So, folks, again, greatly appreciate you all for tuning in tonight. Again, sorry we couldn't broadcast this game live tonight with the Wi-Fi connectivity acting up there on us. Unfortunately, didn't allow us to broadcast live. But, again, your Raiders will be back at it on Monday at Winchester. And our next broadcast, I believe, will be sometime next week, maybe middle part of next week. But we'll make sure and let you all know. So, folks, until then, again, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Field.